Welcome back, dear viewers. The camel, often called the ship of the desert, occupies a vital place in Arab culture and society. Camels are instrumental in shaping the identity and way of life of Arabs, highlighting their lasting importance in culture, economy, and social structure. Let's all welcome Dr. Abdulaziz Alateeqi, Chairman of the Organizing Committee of the Camel and Food Security Conference. It's really a pleasure to have you, Dr. Abdulaziz, in Good Morning Kuwait.
Good morning. Thank you for having me here.
And we are really, honored to have you with us, and such a topic, organizing a committee of the Camel and Food Security Conference. That was really something amazing, First of all, but I want to really ask you why, you did this conference.
In 2017, the United Nations have recognized the camel as the food security and important animal, and it's declared that 2024 as the International Year of Camel. And they had asked the countries to promote the camels, to shed the light on the potential of the camels as the important animal for future food security and climate change because of its special characteristic and resilience. It's an animal that can resilience to to heat stress, also for cold stress. Also, it can.
So basically, if I may say that camels contribute to food security and environmental sustainability in Kuwait, would that be a true statement?
Currently, we are depending on supply chain in Kuwait.
Okay.
But in the past, we used to use camels as mean of transportation, and it has significant role on our food security. For example, my father used to tell me that he used to go to buy the animal feeds from Souq al-Jet in Kuwait market. I told him, from where this feed come? He told me it came from Al Jahra Oasis on Hump of Camel. Okay, so it has an important logistic part for food supply. Also, when I asked how the people of the desert used to live, they said the caravans used to drink from the camels that they carry them.
Okay.
So this is in the past. Now we are totally depending on the global supply chain. So what is the importance of the camel at food security? It has a growing potential. So in Kuwait now we are imported mostly all of our feed. But we have camels and we are not using them as a feed animal.
That's true.
Yeah, there is potential for exportation. Now, okay, we are not drinking a lot of camel milk, but there is a high global demand for
that.
Yeah,
okay.
the camel milk trade, it's reached in 2019 about $10 billion.
Wow.
So there is increased demand for this product, and there is potential for using this animal for food supply.
I think our neighbors in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, they are really exploiting this to the maximum. Am I correct?
Yes. The Saudi Arabia now is building the largest camel farm in the world.
Wow, the largest?
Yeah, now they are building, it will be the largest camel farm in the world after the UAE Camelicious farm. I think now currently the Camelicious in Dubai is the largest camel dairy farm with about 7,000 camel in it.
Wow.
And so I think Saudi will reach 10,000 camel in one dairy farm. So it's a growing business because of the growing demand, and our role in this organizing committee to shade the importance and of the camels as animal for food security.
And I think they sell their milk, the milk of khalfat or khalf.
Yes.
Yeah, they call it. But this was really something really smart by you and your colleagues, by shedding light on camel. Unfortunately, it was forgotten for a while, and that's really good of your institute and such as your personnel, Dr. Abdulaziz. So are there any specific research projects currently underway related to camels?
Yes, first we were working with Camel Milk since 2016. My colleague proposed a project which finally been accepted and progress and submitted the final report about analyzing of the camel milk complete microbiome using the highly and new advanced technology of sequencing. By this project, we have analyzed the full microbial community in the camel milk, and our findings have been published. This will be contributed for the industrial of the camel milk. The finding of this microorganism will have potential to be used on preservation of the food, and also it might be used as a superfood. This microbial community we have discovered. Also recently, my colleague in Kisar, we have finalized a study about a commercial feasibility study about commercial camel dairy milk in Kuwait.
Nice.
And for a client, and it will also reflect.
So it's profitable.
Well, according to the study we have done, yes, it's profitable.
Okay.
And there is a huge potential, and there is some challenges which the conference have highlighted it, and we will collaborate with the government to remove all challenges.
So deep down in your heart, it's really helpful, healthy, the milk of the camels, and it's profitable to be in a commercialized market.
Yes, it is profitable.
Okay, so why not to head to that basically, source of let's say income and energy and a lot of benefits.
Yeah. First of all, our market in Kuwait is very small, and we used camel as a gift. Okay. So in our tradition, they don't sell the camel.
Unfortunately, it's a gift.
So, alhamdulillah, it's because of our Arabian الكرم العربي, generosity of Arabians. But in order to be sustainable, in order to this industry or the raising of the camel to be sustainable, it must be profitable. Okay, the first generation could expand on these animals, but next generation, third generation, if we don't make it at least sustainable for certain limit, it will disappear.
Absolutely.
So we need access for international market. The access for international market needs a lot of infrastructure, veterinary infrastructure.
Okay.
So to assure the quality, because this organic material and animal products is there is certain global standardization for trading them. So we shed the light in the conference about
the standards.
The standard, yes, that the capacity building need to be done in Kuwait in order to have exposure for the international market.
But Dr. Abdulaziz, you admit that we are a bit behind our neighboring countries and our brothers in Saudi Arabia and UAE. Am I correct?
Well, as you see, this is a fact. This is the reality. But there is a huge potential.
How if I want to be on the top, or let's say from the top, what do we need to do?
This conference showed that there is a lot of collaboration potential. I mean, our friends and they
are willing to help us.
They are willing to help us. I mean, one of the major speakers in this conference, our colleague from ADAFSA, Abu Dhabi Food Authority, and also the Saudi Ministry of Agriculture. So they are willing to share and build the capacity. It's just standards for veterinary medicine, and building capacity will take some time, and we are in the market.
That's nice. So how does the Institute collaborate with other organizations in camel research? I mean, do we have, okay, I know you invited a lot of people from the GCC countries, which is amazing, and I know on a basis of cooperation, they're definitely going to be there for us. But how about our governmental entities, our ministries? Do they have that potential?
Yeah, I think nothing can be done without collaboration with the Public Authority for Agriculture, and we are now planning a proposal for investigating the vector-borne disease in camels and cows in collaboration with Public Authority for Agriculture. So nothing could be achieved by one institute. It's multidisciplinary work, and all must collaborate together.
So, Dr. Abdulaziz, indeed, this is all, really understandable. Tell us about the conference. What happened in the conference? What was the major, let's say, decisions or recommendations where took place?
Good. Before decisions and recommendations, let's speak about the conference.
Yeah.
The conference was run very smoothly,
took place in where?
In the Millennium Hotel.
Monumental, okay, hotel. Okay.
In 29 October and 39 October.
So it was last week, maybe, I guess?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
And for example, at the first day we shed the light on the importance of camel health.
Yeah.
To promote the health and economy of the camel, and the second day we shed the light about the camel management and the best practice for improving the camel production. One of the main topics that have been we started the conference with was a topic from a FAO consultant, Dr. Mo Salman. He gave a talk about the importance of camel in global food security and health.
Nice.
It was a very fantastic talk, and he focused about the role of the camel in One Health concept.
So this speaker was from Saudi Arabia?
This speaker from Colorado University State, and also he's the current director of the Animal Health Population Institute.
So there is interest in North America about camel.
The last statistic I see of the camel trade in North America was $2 billion in 2023.
Wow. Really?
Yeah.
So it's really beyond even our imagination. It's like totally more than the Gulf Peninsula.
It's a global now. It's global trade, global commodity.
Wow. So that's the camel.
So we need to make access for our local camel breeder to reach the global market.
Exactly. So I think this is a good message, for our locals, to really, whoever has a farm, try to, take a good care and try to contact you guys in that regard.
Inshallah, yes, we are willing to help.
Nice. That's really amazing. So why it is important to focus on camel in the context of food security?
As we said previously, the camel milk considered as a superfood. First of all, the research findings find that that the camel milk have extra vitamin C, for example, extra have potential important hormone that might regulate diabetes.
So it's not because there is, I don't know, some rumors or maybe some reports. I don't know the reality of that. Milk being, drinking milk, especially after, being in a middle age, is not healthy. I don't know. Is that true, or it's totally a big myth?
I don't think it's true, because in Quran, لبنا سائغا للشاربين. I think it's a healthy product, and there is many health benefits from camel milk.
Camels,
also. It's considered now as a superfood. Also, according to coming back to your previous question about its food security. Now, with the global change, with some heat increase, the camel considered as a resilience animal. Resilience animal, it could resist the heat. It needs a lot of
drought.
It can
in very harsh environment.
It can live and produce in very harsh environment with minimum help. So that's the importance of the camel now.
That's true, and we need really to focus. This is very important. I thank you, Dr. Abdulaziz. Unfortunately, we're out of time. It's very interesting conversation, and thank you for shedding light on the ship of the desert. If you have a last message, it's your time.
The last message, it is a message from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. أفلا ينظرون إلى الإبل كيف خلقت. So we are now conveying this message, and it's become a reality. My last message is I am thanking Kuwait Fund for Advancement of Science for their support for this conference, and all the people, and World Organization for Animal Health also for their major contribution.
Absolutely.
And Bank al-Tijari and all the people who have been participating.
Great thanks to you, Doctor.
Thank you, thank you.
Great thanks to Dr. Abdulaziz Alateeqi, Chairman of the Organizing Committee of the Camel and Food Security Conference, and that was really amazing and interesting, beneficial interview. Anyway, we'll have a break after that. We'll be back.